Afternoon to all you fine ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Robert E. Lee. I am a Confederate general and Southern gentleman. I also served in the Mexican-American War and the Civil War. I am a gifted artist. I once drew animals like alligators and diamondback terrapins. I then gave them as a gift to a lady in Savannah, Georgia.
What? Thank you, Mr. Lee. It's mighty kind of you, Mr. Lee. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Can't get her upstairs.
I did many acts in the Civil War. I started out in 1861, being in charge of West Virginia defense. However, most people in the South thought I was too old for important military position. President Lincoln wanted me to be general of the Union, but I said I would never raise my sword against my own state.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lee. My name is Abraham Lincoln. My mission is to request that you join our army as a general.
I'm afraid not, ma'am. I would never raise my sword against my own home state.
It's very disappointing, but I understand, sir.
In 1862, I became Jefferson Davis's military advisor.
So, Mr. Lee, I would like for you to be my military advisor.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I would kindly accept that offer.
I accept.
Then I became commander of the Confederate States of America. In the 7 Days Campaign, I drove back Union forces, and they retreated to Washington, D.C. I also was at the Battle of Antietam. However, I was defeated north of Fredericksburg. In 1863, Chief Lieutenant Thomas Stonewall. Good evening, Mr. Lee.
No, he's been shot.
Stonewall Jackson's been shot.
By his own men.
Oh, man.
In the Battle of Gettysburg, I was defeated. Afterwards, I launched an assault called Pickett's Charge, which unfortunately failed. In 1864, I was old. In 1864, I purchased a $200 iron gray Gelding. I named it Traveler due to its willingness to go down the road. I rode Traveler at the surrender at Appomattox, and then for the rest of my life, in 1870, I died of a heart attack. Later that year, Traveler stepped on a rusty nail and was infected with tetanus. He was shot to prevent a painful death. I also have...
President. Do your duty in all things. You cannot do more. You should never wish to do less. You cannot be a true man until you learn to obey. And finally, so far from engaging in a war to perpetuate slavery, I am rejoiced that slavery is abolished. I believe it will be greatly for the interest of the South. So fully am I satisfied of this that I have lost by the way, and have suffered all that I have suffered to have this object attained. Now I shall conclude my speech to you fine ladies and gentlemen. I will now let you go about your day. Goodbye.